Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Kissinger. I'm a third grade teacher at the Syracuse Academy of Science and Citizenship in Syracuse, New York. And today we are going to be doing our Unit 2 Math and Action segment. Math and Action is when we take everything that we learned in the unit and we kind of put it all together to solve a real life problem. So in this one, we are going to be working with an adopt an animal program. The wildlife protectors save endangered animals. Alex helps them raise money. Her goal is to raise at least $750. Alex asks her neighbors to buy adoption kits. Here are her notes. So it says two people will spend up to $200. Two people will spend about $100, and others will spend less than $75. We're going to use this information in the notes to show what kits and how many of each Alex can sell to reach her goal, and then explain your choices. So first we're going to look and see the way that Alex solves the problem, and then we're going to find our own way to solve the problem, much like we did in our previous Math in Action segment. So we have a little checklist here. We're going to look at what is known, tell what the problem is asking, show all your work, and show that the solution works. So we're going to make sure that we do all of those things as we're moving through the problem. So if you'd like, take a look at this and figure out what we know, and you can circle that. Figure out what we need to find, and we can underline that. The things that we know, we could circle our notes here, or we can circle. We can also circle the goal that we have, the $750, and what we're trying to find is, can Alex sell to reach her goal, and explain your choices. So let's look at the way that she solved it first. So I can round the prices, then I can estimate how many kits to sell. So first we're going to round to make the numbers easier to add together. So $59 rounds to $60, $95 rounds to $100, $199 rounds to $200, $29 rounds to $30, $55 rounds to $60, and $99 rounds to $100. So remember, when we round, we're looking at that last number, and we're going to round we're going to round all of these to the nearest 10. Some of them, the nearest 10 is also the nearest 100. For example, in 95, the closest 10 to 95 is 100, but 100 is also an even 100. 199 rounded to the nearest 10 is 200, but 200 is also a multiple of 100. So some of them will be both, but if we round all of them to the nearest 10, then we will get all of these same answers that Alex did. The two people who will spend up to $200 can buy the $199 kits. So we'll add the rounded numbers to make life easier on us. 200 plus 200 equals 400. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. If we're adding hundreds, it works the same way. 200 plus 200 equals 400. The two people who will spend up to $100 can buy the $99 kits. That's about $200 more. We have 99 that rounds to 100. 100 plus 100 equals 200. 200 plus the 400 that we already had from the last part equals 600. $59 is less than $75. So if two people buy the $59 kits, I'll have about $120 more. So now I have about $600 plus about $120. And if we add 600 plus 120, we get 720. Lastly, we have $29 is less than $75. If two people buy the $29 kits, I'll have about $60 more. Now I have about $720 plus about $60, or $780. 720 plus 60 equals 780. This is at least 750. So now, to make sure that we did everything right and that our rounded numbers will work to meet our goal, we can check it with our actual prices. So to find our actual prices, we'll just add the actual prices of the kits together. So two $199 kits, 199 plus 199 is 398. Two kits for $99, $99 plus $99 is $198. Two kits for $59, $59 plus $59 is $118. And then two kits for $29, $29 plus $29 is $58. And then we can take all of those and add them together, and we get $772. $772 is greater than $750, so the plan works. And we know that we rounded right, or we can make the assumption that we rounded right, because our total that we got is close to our total that we got when we added our rounded numbers. So 772 is close to 780. So we know that our rounded numbers were helpful, and we also know that the plan will work. So what this method actually wants you to do is find your own way to solve the problem using the same numbers, but use different some different amounts when you can. So we'll find a different kit that costs about $100 that was not used in the example problem, and a different one that was about $60 that was not used in the example problem. So we have all the same information here. So what I want you to do is, if you haven't already, grab a piece of paper, something to write on, and a pencil. And I want you to write down the answers to these two problems here. What is a kit that costs about $100 that was not used in the example problem? And then what was a kit that costs about $60 that was not used in the example problem? So we have all of our kits right here. And then let's look at the ones they used. So for $100, they used the $99 kits. And for the $60, the ones that were about $60, they used the $59 kits. So the $99 kits and the $59 kits. What are two other kits that they could have used instead? One for the $100, and one that would round to $100, and one that would round to $60. So take a look at those and see if you can figure that out. So aside from the $99 kits and the $59 kits, what are two other ones? One that could round to $100 and one that could round to $60. Pause the video if you need to, see if you can figure it out. So we could also, for $100, if we didn't use the $99 kit, we could use the $95 kit. 95 still rounds to 100. Another kit that costs about $60 that was not used in the example problem. They used the $59 kit in the example problem. We could also use the $55 kit to round to 60. 55 also rounds to 60. It ends in 5. We know when a number rounds in 5, we round up. We round from 55 up to 60 rather than not down to 50, because if it was 54 or less, we would round down to 50. 55 or more, we would round up to 60. So the next part, what it wants you to do is use your separate sheet of paper and solve the problem the same way that Alex did, except use your new numbers. So when you when you do your two, hold on. When you do your $199 or do your $199 kits, you can use the same rounding that Alex did. When you do your $29 kits, you can use the same rounding, but these two will be different. So try that. What I'll do is I will make this a little smaller so we can see the whole page. And I want you to do the whole thing on a separate sheet of paper yourself, but use your own numbers. Use, instead of $99, use $95. Instead of $59, use $55. So you can use this here. I'll leave this up for a second, and then I'll scroll down so you guys can pause the video and you can see both parts of this. And I want you to write these down on your own. This part will be different, and this part will be different because you will have different numbers, remember. So we're not copying this exactly. All right. So go ahead and figure that out. And then when you're ready, I will show you my answers and we will compare. All right, I'm going to switch over to my document here. If you're not ready, pause the video because I'm about to show the answers for it. So I can round the prices, and then I can find out how many kits to sell. So these will be the same. I rounded all the numbers the same way that Alex did. The two people that will spend up to $200 will still buy the $199 kits. 200 plus $200 equals $400. Now the two people that will spend up to $100 can now buy the $95 kits. This part will still be the same. $100 plus $100 equals $200. $400 plus $200 equals $600. So we're at $600 now. $55 is less than $75. If two people buy the $55 kits, I'll have about $120 more. 600 plus 120 equals 720. $29 is less than $75. If two people buy the $29 kits, I'll have $60 more. $29 is about $30. 30 plus 30 is 60. $720 plus $60 equals $780. This is at least $750. So then I add up all of my actual prices. I get $398, $190, $110, and $58. If you add all of this together, you should have got $765. 765 is greater than 750, so the plan works. So hopefully you got some that or something similar to that. If you're confused at all, have any questions, feel free to comment on Google Classroom. Feel free to reach out via Dojo or at my email at j.kissinger, Kissinger, at SANY.org. You guys have an awesome rest of your day and take care.